Here we are before the sea containers from Arizona have arrived. I'm waiting for them and the crane operator to show up. Here's the road after the county cleared the right of way. They were planning on paving this road at some point in the future. It saved me a lot of cutting down trees, but they decimated it, so it was well, good in one way and bad in another. You can see it's changed quite a bit from the small, barely noticeable driveway covered in woods that it once was. This is a rig from the first well driller who failed at his job. We ended up capping this well off, moving the location. These guys did an awful lot of work for $0. I suppose they got paid per hour, but they didn't get a dime from me. Didn't know what they were doing, I suppose. We really wanted the well here, but it ended up being a good spot to put the electrical later on. But I included this because I don't have any footage of the second company that came out and drilled our actual well, which is behind the rig that you see there. There's a beach down below. Solar panel's not working too good right now. I hit a deer with the truck and destroyed the front of it. Waiting for parts at this point. Here we're trenching for the power, and while I had the trencher, I dug a few extra trenches for power, water running to various places temporarily. But the right there, they're digging the main channel, which is the deepest channel for the power, 4 feet deep, because it's got almost 8,000 volts going through it. You wouldn't want to hit that with a pick or a shovel. Here's my temporary power pole, where the first well that failed was, but it made a nice spot for the power and the transformer. I had to use my tractor to pull these guys along because of the ditch witch didn't do too well in the mud and ditches, got stuck a lot, so I had to pull it through, and there's the main power. That's just a sleeve. The actual power is only about an inch diameter. So happy to see this green little box there. They are hooking up the underground section to the overhead section. Trying to prepare a field down below for the horses to come over, so I was able to borrow this plow from a neighbor. I plowed the field twice already, but I was using the snow to indicate where I'd been before, because I wanted to plow the field on a diagonal to continue to cut up the vegetation that's down there already. have a 30-gallon diesel tank with a pump, which I can back the tractor up to and fill up, but if I have any implement on the back, it's not worth the trouble, so I just fill up a 5-gallon jug and then put it in the tank. Kind of a neat plow there. I can hydraulically raise or lower the street tires that you see on there to engage the plow with the earth, or pull a lever and lift the discs out of the ground to make turns and such. You can definitely see where you've been with the snow on the ground. I made another run up the hill to the house to show where the power lines are. So these are pre-existing power poles. This is my two neighbors here, and the pole right in the center now is the last pole that used to exist. So we had to clear quite a few trees on the way up this road to the satisfaction of the power company before they'd run the wires. Came out to be a little more than a mile of wire. Cut down some trees in the state forest. Hope they don't complain about that. I'd rather have power. I brought up all the trees that we cut down from the neighbor's land, so their land would be clean, so we have to deal with all these trees now. Well, not now, but down the road, but power was the first priority. You can see the hood of the truck is a bit destroyed from that small deer that I hit. We did eat him. I would still have to say I prefer beef, but at least I got something out of the deal. Not much, though.